Yeah, g'day viewers, Ken here, okay, Stone Toad. Here we're down here hunting by the lake, and I just shot a white deer. It was a white deer or a black deer, and it cruised off down towards the lake there. I propped myself up on this big rock, done a few deer calls, and I don't know if you can hear that, but I noticed lately in this game there's been like a sleigh bell, like a ding-a-ling, like a little pet bell type thing, ringing every now and then. And it's normally before the deer come in. I don't know if that's been added or it's been there all the time, I just haven't noticed it. It's not like they're ringing the dinner bell, but I think they're saying Rudolph's coming. Maybe, I don't know. So, New Zealand map. Sort of clues a while ago with the helicopter and the mountain climbers and the pickaxe in the cloud, long white cloud, New Zealand. Exactly what it was coming, and called it. And it looks like it's a bloody good place. I saw fished this thing just before. You're shooting all those Dorises and that, which if you watch Rooster's ones, is Taco's pig. Yeah, Taco's pig, so we're going to have a lot of fun on there. When it comes out I'm grabbing it, for sure. I can't wait for it. It's like heaven on earth, New Zealand. Yep. And like he was covering in that, basically what I was going to tell everybody when I was going to start a live streaming. There's something moving over there. Is that, you know, like in New Zealand they got like ferns and that sort of thing. It looks like a tropical place, and then you got pine trees and stuff, and it's like, and the mountains and that look like Scotland and that sort of thing. So, you know, everybody from around the world is going to recognise a little piece of New Zealand as their own country, you know what I mean? Like here it's got some ferns in it there, but I was saying to the New Zealand mates there, it's actually in their local territory, you know, their neck of the woods. I watched a trailer and it showed, it had a Maori woman, they could tell the tone of her voice, which is good, welcoming you to the country and showing you the map off and that sort of thing. Those elusive deers might be the ones I'll be going for. Love the looks of the pigs and the goats already. Yeah, pig hunting, but I thought they might actually have to introduce the dogs. Here's one right here. Dogs this time in the New Zealand map, because being she went that, no, still going. She's going that way now. Oh, she's dead right there. Okay. Yeah, being New Zealand, there's a lot of undergrowth in that, and I was talking to my mates about how they're probably going to have to introduce some dogs as finders in amongst all that growth, but it seems to be it's lack of it at the moment. And first was covering something that I was going to, like koi, what is it? Kari or koi parrot that got over there, largest ground dwelling parrot in the world I have in New Zealand. Yeah, they're very destructive, them little things. If you park your car on it, they'll rip up your mirrors and like the rubber off your mirrors and stuff like that. Destructive little shits. But they're a ground dwelling parrot. They're sort of like a dark green with specks on them. Biggest parrots in the world, like ground. Where'd that come from? Ground dwelling parrots in the world. And then you've got the kiwi, of course, is another ground dwelling bird. They have So like a little, very little thing with, yes, it's a bird. And it's got whiskers and it's like at the top of its nose. And it's got a really long snout, like an echidna really. So it's sort of a weird, since New Zealand used to be connected to Australia at one stage. And Australia was connected to the rest of the world, of course, back in many tens of thousands of years ago, hundreds of thousands of years, billions of years ago. Yeah, and they all drifted out, broke up. But it's the South Island, they reckon, so it's going to be good. I'm going to be playing it all the time. Leighton Lake's my favourite map at the moment, but by the looks of it, New Zealand's going to be my new port of call, and this will be my second best. Took a while for that deer to start wandering around here, actually. Yeah, so I hope you're all going wood. What's that? Oh, what was that? I was wondering if they were going to bring a fishing thing out as a DLC on this map in particular. Because at night you look in the water with your torch. I don't know about the other maps yet, I haven't had a look. But in these lakes and around Leighton Lake, you see a lot of redfin in the water. I mean, like, there's heaps of redfin in the water. I've tried to do a Red Dead Redemption shooting them, that sort of thing. Like I do on Red Dead Redemption, throw knives and everything else. Nothing? No one's in the house? Could have tried calling him in as he was going past us, but yeah, he's a bit hard to get a hold of those little critters around here. The coyotes I'm talking about. A bit hard to drag them in. Especially with the rocks and trees and that, it's a bit hard to see them. Oh, we've got that one there, and we've got one basically over this way. I've got to follow the blood trail on. Should be the same thing though. I dropped them just behind the elbow. Should be lung shots. Give it a second or two to see if we drag anything in. I've got to stop going so fast too. I keep forgetting that you guys can't see. Makes you seasick. Yeah, so that's going to be great. New Zealand, man. It's going to be excellent. I know I'm going to be on there all the time playing with mate, because he's, once he gets it, he'll be on it. He'll be glued to it. Old Easty, so I'll be on there with him. But that's the thing too. I'm talking to you here now on PlayStation. And apparently it's only coming out for PC, the new release. It won't be coming out until way later for PlayStation, so I might have to actually get Call of the Wild on PC. Because I've got it on PlayStation, as you know. And I play with people on PlayStation with it. This console is pretty good for gaming these days. There we go. Cashed out cow. Have a look around, see if we can see anything else. Probably more around the cove there somewhere. Oh, I would say so. I'll go back over here now and try to find the one on the blood trail. Yeah, so I was watching a certain Jeff again before. Geez, it annoys me. I was watching all these early stuff with his tracking. There's a blood trail over here with it. Of the early stuff on his tracking and that, and geez, I was yelling at the screen. Clicking on every single track and that was so annoying. Like you just hear a noise in one direction, so that must be the one I'm looking for, and away you go. It's shocking. Not that I'm an expert or anything like that, it's just like, you know, you follow a blood trail, you don't follow footprints and stuff like that. I personally do not follow footprints like this. I look for blood. And once I find blood, I'm laughing. And if you watch any of my earlier videos, you'll see me going around in circles looking for trails that when I thought they stopped, I'll start doing a cross pattern basically in search till I find it again. And I shot this thing from up here, it was. Yeah, I'm not finding blood at the minute. What's that fan over there? I think that's from the one I just shot, wasn't it? Oh, something's moving, or is that me? Oh, there's some blood there. There is. I heard something move there. There's some little bunnies around here that annoy me. What is that blood I just saw? I think just over here. Nope, there. Blood splatter. That was one that was probably just moving around that I was hearing. Right, here it is. No, you want to walk. So this is what Jeff did, he had blood and then he started, there we go. And then he started following the tracks only. That blood's down here past the poop. Now if you see poo, look around it, the blood is normally close to it. Never click on the poo because it could be anybody's poo. And just now doesn't mean it's just gone through here. It could be day old. It could be very fresh. Stay on top of it basically. There it is, straight ahead. And he shouldn't be too far. Clear shove it just behind the elbow of the 2-4 fruit. Oh, attracting some attention. They can't see me, I'm behind the rock. But they know I'm here. So here it is, we're just going to tap on that. There you go, 0 to 25. I tracked something the other day for a good 10-20 minutes with 0 to 25. So yeah. That was just it before it blood clotted, basically. So if you're doing that, if you're tracking something that gets all the way down to 0.25 and then the tracks just stop abruptly, that means it's clotted up and it's walked off. It's gone. So the only thing for you to do is to wait until it comes back. No, just keep hunting. They're looking at me? No. On the rock by the water's edge. Don't look at me. So that's the direction of the wind. This is the 3006. That's another thing that I'm really excited about, the New Zealand map. I finally get a 303. Yes. Custom, but 303. Then I'll bring it back onto this map and other maps. Get that in your locker and I'll be laughing. Can't see anything. So basically when well, there's something coming at me here somewhere. There it is, right there. Right in front of me. I've got to see it first. God damn it. She's there, I should have taken another shot at her. I'll call back. Couldn't see her properly where she was. I haven't got my road gear caller because normally I do one road gear, a call and then a road gear again. I didn't even see it coming down through there. Get that branch snap. Yes, that's going to be great. I've got my character at the moment, the one with the beard. I forget that guy's name, but I thought excellent. I've got a character with a beard for a change. I'll go 243 because it's going to be close and personal. Oh, there she is. What a wasted shot though, eh? I wasn't prepared for her. Where'd she go? Man, I'm shit out at trying to find these things. Maybe up around here somewhere, in it. No, someone's moving in on me real close. Where is she? Yeah, again. This time we got it. Another one just there. The day's clearing up nicely, isn't it? Sun's shining. Yeah, I used to say that Red Dead Redemption was my go-to hunting map before this one. But Red Dead's a little bit easier. It's spotting animals, killing animals and retrieving. This one, a lot more undergrowth, a bit more challenging. Even with those stupid floating bubble things. I still say they should get rid of those and just have the hunt by sight type of thing. It will make the die-hard people stay. Because I don't mind going through the bush or the forest, searching the forest looking for things. First time I've used a lure in a long time. A caller, sorry, not a lure. Not a fish. Gotta drop down a couple of guns for a sec. Look on the other side. This driller rifle's got the best oh, is it a bear? No. The driller rifle's got the best scope. That's my go-to heavy duty rifle basically. And this killer machine is my personal preference over the M1. M1's very loud, a lot of recoil. As you've seen before, I don't just like blast, I make sure I can do the shot. If I don't do the shot, a lot of things walk away from me basically. And then 38.6, so instead of the M1 I use this bolt action all the time, 38.6. This thing is basically, if you've got a 243 and you've got this 38.6, that's the only two guns you really need for hunting. So all the newbies that are getting this game and starting off, or want to get this game to start off, and you get Leighton Lake, which is this one here, which has got the most animals on it as far as I'm concerned. Well, it's the most enjoyable for me for the forest and that sort of thing. We don't have forests and that like this in Australia. I enjoy this map, and you get a shotgun as well. I think it's 12 gauge or 10 gauge. Doesn't matter. You get a shotgun and 243, and I'm not sure if you get the free the Stradivarius. Actually, hardly ever used the Stradivarius because it's sort of in between. I started off, once I got it, I had 243 Stradivarius 270, and then I had the this one here, 38.6, and then all the other interesting games. I've got all the packs and those for those. That's going to be another thing with the New Zealand. The old 22 is going to get another look in. I'll be hunting a lot with the 22 with the bunnies. Haven't done Hirschfeld yet with bunnies. Used to hunt the bunnies on here, Leighton all the time, and enjoy it a lot. there's basically deers everywhere around here, so we'll just walk around until they get annoyed with me and say something, and then we'll hunt them from there. I'll follow the tracks out, of course. That's their main foot traffic. See those red bushes? Every time I go past them, I think there's blood in the ground. Look down. I see the red. I go, what? There's what? Oh. Yeah, so I've got a couple of other guys that play on the different maps and that with me, multiplayer. So I'll see if they're interested in doing some recording, so it's a bit more activity for us, because we always share the shooting, sort of same age group sort of thing. So it's better to hunt with people that you can associate with and cooperate with, basically. I play a lot with the younger mob, younger kids and that, teach them the right way to do it. They rush a lot of stuff, but yeah, they teach me a few things. But yeah, most of the time it's trying to keep them so they're not tracking everything or not shooting everything and leaving it. That's the worst sin. Oh, I just blow this way, blow that way, blow this way, and then don't go look for it. No. We won't have any of that. But it's been out here, you know, like this is a photographer's dream out in these maps when they make them like this. It's like unbelievable. And you get up here with your camera and start taking photos of stuff. Snapshots. Send them into the beta club. Looking. What's over there? Oh, there's one laying on the ground or something. I really hate that when they do that extra step in that for when you stop. Makes that noise next year, especially if you're hunting bear and stuff like that. Oh, rabbit. What about 243? No. 243. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. I missed him. Must be over 280 out. They didn't even flinch. There's something over here. Said, what are you doing? That was rubbish. Life is strange too. Alright, we're going to head over that way. I know it was a long way off, but hey. And I better do that in case I'll do a booster. I mean, Fujimo. Have no bullets in when I go click. Good old Fujimo. I subscribe to a lot of people and watch all this stuff, so if I keep referring to other people, that's the reason why. Because I'm into their antics. Nada. And the bunnies went over the hill this way. Try to get up this rock and we'll sit here and do some calling. Basically, as soon as we stopped before that, we had something called us, basically. There's a feeding ground for bunnies probably there. gonna jump up here. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, nearly. Oh, no. I try to use natural stands like that if I can. Claim this. There's a small one there. What was that? More rabbits. Oh, here's the rabbits coming beyond. Yeah, they've probably cleared off now because they heard me coming. Now something called out that way when I was down there further. So, I don't know if there's going to be actually something there. And if I just pull your ears out because I was talking so soft and then I yelled in here. Sorry about that. Sucker. No. Joking. Shut up. That's me oxygen just cut out. I'll get back to it in a minute. A nice little looking point from up there, isn't it? Oh, that was just branch. Okie dokie, let's go down this rock down here. There's some running, something might call us. I'll give up on this one. This one looks like approachable. On this side, no. No, it's going to be approachable. Oh no, look at that. Jumped straight up on it. The other one I couldn't get up. Well, I'll squat here. And get the caller out. We'll give it a bit of a yell. And we'll see what happens. This predator. So moose will respond to the caller, this caller, and sometimes rabbits do too. Although the roe deer, they respond to that really well. I came in Herschel when I went there the first time, and so walking around the track, there was a bunch of bunnies up ahead near one of the lakes there. And I got out the squeaker, the roe deer one, started squeaking it, and they all started coming back again. So the 22 was barking at them. They ran away and I call them back. So it works. That's enough just to annoy them, get their attention. Right, so we'll sit with the 243. Just in case we get some small game come in. And then if I have to do a long distance shot, I'll use a 30-06. There's one over there, what's that? I'm sure something was moving there. That's the bottom of that branch, you see? By that rock, a little black dot. That branch blue in the... Oh yeah, there is something out there now. It's a coyote. I've got a 30-06. It's a long shot. One dead coyote. See, that branch right here, that branch right there was the one that moved and made me look that way. And then I actually saw something moving. Thank you, branch. We'll just stay there for a minute. No, we'll go get him straight away. It looks like nothing's coming anyway. Oh, there's a woodpecker. The predator. Reload that. Go back up to 243. Ready to have a squeeze. Oh, what's this bedding here? Oh, thought I saw something over there by that rock. Looking behind the rock. No, it's just another rock. There's a hunting pine there. Right, now we'll just clean this stuff here. Bedding areas for bunnies. We're going to get a coyote there. There it is. Bang. Nothing on the hands about. Yeah, so I wanted to make sure it was a perfect kill. Like a straight out kill, so you 30-06, do that overkill maybe. Bunnies everywhere around here. Eating zone. Where's the eating zone come up in play? Wake up my tree, stand and do some calling. I know Fujimo and that loves hunting you around about 12 o'clock all the time. Because everything's resting and stuff like that. And drinking, coming to drink zones and stuff apparently. I could do that too, but I enjoy walking around, trying to see if I can see anything. Train these old eyes to look. Apparently if you watch your stuff in 4K it's really good. I mean it looks good anyway. Oh, one of these days you're going to put a Bigfoot in this game. That'd be good. That'd be ideal. Having tracks and that you follow, and even if you don't see anything, you know, and then see it off in a distance or something like that, but then you can't kill it, and then it vanishes, you know. Mythical creature. Be great, man. Tracking through the mountains looking for it, up in that high country. Actually, when I went right up to, where is it? I look. Yeah, hunting pressure's right on over here. When I went up to the most northern lookout, it was that one, I think it was. Yeah, it was that one. When I went up here for the first time to unlock that, I heard something. I was like, ooh, like that, and I went, what the hell was that? Because there's no wolves in this game. And it spun me out. And it's right up in the high country too, there's nothing around there really. And as you can see, I've nearly got all the blinds in it paid for as well. But yeah, and I heard this really weird noise, and I thought, oh, is that the Bigfoot? See up here? Because Deb said at one stage when somebody said, oh, are you going to bring Bigfoot to the game? They said, haven't you seen it? As a joke. But I wasn't long after that I heard that noise up there, but I thought, excellent. Have they got Bigfoot up here somewhere? We've got to go find him. I wish. Might fast travel over to here. What is the time? Oh, we've gone over time anyway for the half an hour. So, I'll call that quits here now. And that will be this recording for today. Got a couple of deer. Had a bit of a chat about the New Zealand map, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. Like, I mean, the different plant terrain, like the terrain, the plants, and the animals. You know, you got some feral goats and that there, and the chamois goat too. When we get up the high country and shoot a couple of chamois goats. Yes, I think I can't do myself from here. Yes, so that's cool. It's going to be great. It's going to be a well done map. I'm going to be right into it. Like I said, my mates, they live there. Like Ethan that lives there, so he'll be on it all the time. So I'll be hunting with him. He can tell me all the stories about the old other stuff that went, you know, his old days hunting and that sort of thing as a kid, growing up in New Zealand. So we'll get some. I'll ask him if he wants to do some live streaming and that, and we'll get some chats about that. So anyway, thank you very much, and I shall see you later. If you can't be good, as a deer goes, hey you. If you can't be good at it. Uru. Bye.